All right, we'll also bring you live pictures now from Abuja, where there's a launch of infrastructure by the Minister of the FCT. Yes, we would go there live. Business Nigeria continues, obviously. All
period of 12 months. In keeping with the present FCT administrations and Mr. President's renewed hope agenda, the Federal Capital Territory Administration is eager to open up rural communities. The purpose of Pai-Gomani Road project is to address the area councils and satellite towns' lack of infrastructure. The scope of the project is as follows, Your Excellency. Construction of 15.4 kilometer length of roads, site clearance and earthworks, 150 millimeter thick 150 millimeter thick lateritic sub-base, 150 millimeter thick crushed stone base, 60 millimeter thick asphaltic binder course, 40 millimeter thick asphaltic grading course, construction of box and pipe converts of different sizes, construction of trapezoidal concrete line drain, construction of access slabs and culverts, and finally, two-span river bridge. Your visionary leadership has paved the way of progress, facilitating economic growth, social cohesion. They represent bridges connecting communities, fostering unity and shared prosperity. We really appreciate your enthusiasm for advancing community development initiatives. Truly, Wike is working. Thank you all and God bless you. This is not just asphalt and concrete. It's connecting communities with shared prosperity. And as Mr. Abdulkadir Zulkifli has noted, as coordinator of Satellite Towns Development Department, he has explicated what to expect when this road is up and running. Truly, Wike is working. A round of applause for Mala Abdulkadir. Thank you very much indeed. I'd like to make a quick correction here. His Royal Highness Alhaji Adamu Usman Saba is the Aguma of Omani, and he's here with us today. Would like to salute his presence and welcome him. This is his community. Please give him a round of applause. And we have amongst us today NAN's FCT chairman within the EXCO, Chimenem Tangod Welo. We thank you for coming. It's always great to see great men and women come to support the Honorable Minister at this time. I'd like to quickly invite the representative of the contractors. As we all know, the Honorable Minister holds every contractor accountable wherever the project is. It's time now for us to welcome to the podium the representative of L&D Nigeria Limited contractors to the project to come and give their commitment to the project. Good afternoon. The Honorable Minister of FCT, Principal Barrister Yusuf Wike, COS Africa. My task is very simple. My name is Ernest Amadi. I'm the Managing Director of L&D Nigeria Limited. L&D Nigeria Limited is an indigenous, 100% indigenous company. We've been in the business of construction for the past 31 years. Before then, before L&D was limited, we were first an enterprising company, 8 years period before that time, which means over time, we've learned to make a mistake and we've built capacity. Our task is very simple. This is an uncharted territory. If you look at the existing pictures, you will notice that after this position we are standing, it's no longer accessible. At every 1.5 kilometer, you have covered intersection. Most of them are triple box covered of 3 meters. Some are double culverts, which means without those culverts, you will not be able to move to the next 1.5 kilometers. Our first task between now and the first 2 months is to make it accessible to the end of this road, complete clearing and filling.
which means...
Minister. And our time schedule is 12 months.
And the first 2 months is to make it accessible to the end of this road, complete clearing and filling. We understand and we know that the Mr. Project of FCT and Mr. Project of Nigeria is a no-nonsense minister. And our time schedule is 12 months. We hope and believe that before that 12 months time, we should be able to deliver. In my immediate left, which is your right, you have a double span bridge. Each of those span is 15-meter long, times 2, which is 30-meter bridge, and 5 meters approach slab, left and right. The essence and the target of this project is to make here accessible for agricultural proceed. Meanwhile, it is understood that the northern part of Nigeria is all filled with stable land. If you are coming on your way, you discover you have rice plantation left, right. Nigeria is working. So failure is not an option. Delay is not an option. The only option is performance, performance, performance. If you notice, I came out with my team. So it will not be that, the man just came out alone. All these people you see here are dedicated to this project and all have minimum of 25 years construction experience in their various aspects of specialization, starting from the surveyor, starting from the technicians, starting from the engineers, and starting from the material and administrative staffs. So with this, we think we should be able to deliver it to your expectation. Meanwhile, as you're coming, you notice that more of our equipment are also coming, which shows capacity. An engineering company is nothing without equipment, and nothing without experience, and nothing without personnel. The three of them, we have it, and we assure you we are going to perform. God bless you, God bless the Honorable Minister, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Honorable Minister, sir, we all heard it here. We have capacity. We have what it takes. We were an entrepreneurial company. We are 100% indigenous. The Honorable Minister will hold you accountable. I have no doubt in my mind. No doubt. Because you yourselves have said he's a no-nonsense minister. Time will tell. And we know that you have no choice but to deliver this project, as has always been said by the Honorable Minister. It is now time to invite the Council Chairman, who must be the most excited person today for Kwali Area Council, who has been one of the chairmen who has been going round with all his brother chairmen for all the commissioning. Honorable Danladi, is on his way here to deliver.
The Honorable Minister, FCT, the talk and do minister, the action minister, Wike is working minister, the father of the TVC Area Council chairman, the project master. I don't want to go further. Let me stop there. You are most welcome to Kwali Area Council. The good friends of Mr. Minister, I don't know how to appreciate you people for traveling via this bad road to come to Kwali. Today, I don't know how to appreciate you people, but God in heaven will pay you back for taking your time to come here. For taking your time to follow this bad road to witness Mr. Minister, I appreciate you also. My colleagues, our senator in the House, former and present, distinguished Senator Jim Kuta, we appreciate you. My Right Honorable Abayaro, the House of Representative of Abuja South, our royal fathers, my colleagues, the TVC Area Council Chairman. Today, my speech is going to be just on appreciation, sir. My younger brother, the chairman of Kwali, have said it yesterday. What he said yesterday, I want to stamp it here today because I'm his senior brother. I don't want to vibrate and say what he have said again. That is in our line. So today we have to appreciate you, especially the people of Kwali, for what you have done in Kwali Area Council. I will just borrow a leaf from your statement, just 2 lines. Mr. Minister will tell you, say, they say monkey they drop. It's because 3 near 3. Abi, Wike they work. Who they work is because it's connected to the Mr. President. Okay, by any they work, Algon chairman they work because I'm connected to Wike. So I want to beg of you, sir, find time to come and see what we are doing in our locality to complement your good job. Abi, Wike they work. Who they work is because it's connected to my documentary in the channel TV. I want to beg of you, if you come, I will not take you to that one that you have seen in television. I will take you to another one. That is the assurance I'm giving you, sir. So we are connected to Mr. Wike because he is not holding any of our location. So we must be doing something in our various area councils. And that will give us age to invite him to come and inspect what we are doing in our localities. So, Mr. Minister, sir, I'm begging of you, find time out of your tight schedule and visit me. This road that you are flying today, you can see from the expressway to some level it was tired. It's because we have somebody that was connected to us. That is the single Senator Philip Aduda. He did that job. And you said politics is somebody that is representing people and he's connected to the people. Aduda was connected to us. And that was why we were seeing all those dividends. Now that Bayani is connected to his people, we don't need anything from you again. Already you are connected to people of Kwali. Just give us directive. This is what you want to do. And we'll do it for you, sir. Because you have touched the life of people of Kwali Area Council. On that note, we will be on liberty, sir. You promised me, sir, that the Kwali street that you commissioned some months back, we need street light. That has not been done, sir. It's just a reminder, a soft reminder, sir. My Kwali stadium has turned to a hideout of these bad people. So if you see that stadium, it's a standard. I will want to kick off Wike tournament and I don't have stadium. How do I do it, sir? I'm begging of you, sir. Help me out. Because the 6 area council chairmen are ready to kick off Wike tournament in Kwali, in the whole FCT. And to add it up, sir, finally, the Mr. Ahmed Tinubu Hope agenda. You have given us hope. You have given us hope. You have given us assurances. We have no reason to fail you, sir. We have no reason the 6 area council to disappoint you. All we have to tell you, we are grateful. We are grateful to have a minister like you. Thank you and God bless us all.
Excellencies, Honorable Danladi Chair, other than the minister, the chairman, Kwali Area Council is the reason we are gathered. We are gathered here because he has determined that he is connected to the honorable minister, and that is all the connection he needs. Honorable Danladi Chair, we thank you for your intervention. The honorable minister was paying close attention when you reeled out other things that you wanted him to do for you. And I know the honorable minister, when he gets to the podium, he will give a robust response. In time, he will. Your Excellencies, we are all interconnected with each other. Some of the reasons why it is difficult for some of us to go and live in any other part of the world is that interconnectivity. Yesterday, the chairman, Buhari Area Council, when I had a chat with him, I said, we have come to your local government to pounded yam. He said, which soup? Is it egusi you want? Is it okra? Is it garden egg? We have many soups here. So our soups are the things that determine us. And as we grow older, rice becomes something that we just look at. We now need swallow. Everybody knows that that is how it is in Nigeria. Plus our swallow and our famous jollof rice, Nigeria is working. Your Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the vote of thanks remains the fulcrum of gratitude of the FCT administration to those who have provided the requisite support. And in time, I shall let you know who is going to deliver today's vote of thanks. Before we get there, please help me welcome Honorable Ajia, who is representing Abuja South in the Federal House of Representatives. Please help me welcome him as he makes his way to the podium. Where is he seated? Oh, I didn't see you. Welcome. He's coming to deliver the vote of thanks, and as you know, he represents Abuja, so his vote of thanks is also special. Welcome.
Your Excellency, Barrister Wike, GCON, Prime Minister of the Republic of Nigeria, Chairman, Senate Committee on FCT Area Council and Auxiliary Matter, Senator Jim Kuta, my colleague from the National Assembly, former National Assembly members, senators and House of Reps that are here, particularly my brother, Senator Philip Tenimo Aduda. The Area Council Chairman, and particularly the Algon Chairman, who is the host. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, let me align myself with the already established protocol. May the peace and blessing of God be upon all of us. Your Excellency, we want to start by appreciating the Almighty God for giving us the good health and the opportunity to gather here today. Your Excellency, you've commissioned so many projects, particularly in the area council. But the project we are about commissioning today is unprecedented in the history of FCT. This road you are about flagging up today as indeed renew the hope of the people of Pai-Gomani. And this road, when completed, has lot of advantage and opportunities. And most of it is, this road, when completed, is going to be a complement to the security challenges we are having, because it will give free access, quick response to the security challenges along this axis. Your Excellency, we have commissioned so many roads, and you are flagging off so many. We will continue to be praying for you. Your enemies will never see your downfall. The people of this area, the farmers here, will continue to pray for you. Mr. Wike, we will have to appreciate the Mr. President for all this opportunity. In fact, one start wondering if Wike was born in FCT, because even an indigent can never do more than or up to what you are doing. The Lord will continue to be your strength. Anytime I'm about entering the National Assembly complex, here, this is one of my colleagues, they said, landlord. I said, forget it. I am the land, but Wike is the Lord. So, and from what he's doing, it has already proven that it's really the Lord. Thank you, and God bless you.
Honorable Minister, sir, we have to ask the strategic leaders of the FCT administration, especially the Chief of Staff, every time that the Honorable Minister is going to the area councils, to carry a bag so that the many titles he is collecting, we will be putting them in the bag. Honorable Ajia says he is the land, the Honorable Minister is the Lord. That's a new one. So we are collecting them into a bag. Honorable Ajia, we cannot thank you enough for your goodwill intervention. We thank you so very much indeed. You have already mentioned that the work that is going to take place here will open opportunities to farmers and the citizens of this area, and will also have a quick response to the security issues in this axis. We thank you so very much. And to bring the rear, we invite a man who has stood solid behind the Honorable Minister and who continues to follow through all the projects that he has been having, the very distinguished Senator Jim Kuta, Chair, Senate Committee on Area Councils and Ancillary Matters.
The Honorable Minister of FCT, His Excellency Barrister Magnus Wike, the Honorable Member representing Abuja South, my colleague, and the representative of the Chairman of House Committee, Chairman of FCT Area Council and Auxiliary Matters, my senior colleague in the National Assembly who laid the foundation for us that we are standing on today, Right Honorable Deputy Speaker of House of Representatives Chibido Wike, my leader, Senator Philip Aduda, Senator Sekibo, Senator Magnus Abe, and the other former senators of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and member of House of Representatives. Good afternoon. The FCT Area Council's Chairman, the Mandate Secretary, Chief of Staffs, Royal Fathers, good afternoon. The Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, some months ago we were in Kwali, like the chairman rightly said. I was expecting another road within the Kwali town. But when I was coming here, I now called one of the protocol. He said, sir, use hillocks, use hillocks. I said, well, sir, I said, sir, use hillocks because this road, or jeep, that's what he said. I said, well, say, sir, we are still on our way. We have never gotten to the destination. I was wondering in my mind, where is the place? So when we take the road, we even pass. The VIO have to flag us down, we have to revise back and come in. When I was coming, I was thinking, in my mind, something was going through my mind. I said, where is the end? Where is the end? Where is the end? To some point, I was afraid. I said, are you sure we are on the same track? But on getting there, I started asking questions. And I said, I don't know what kind of covenant that the Honorable Minister, Mr. President, entered with the people of FCT Area Council. And I'll go down. I thought of a verse in the Bible. 1 Samuel chapter 20, verse 14 to 17, where David and Jonathan have a covenant. And I'll digress a little again. And I'll go to where the covenant between David and Jonathan was fulfilled in 2 Samuel chapter 9, verse 3 down to 7, where David became the king and he remembered the covenant he had with Jonathan, and he called for them and he fulfilled that covenant. I said, I don't know. I know that one of their own, my leader, Philip Aduda, was his friend. I don't know whether it's that covenant. But I now looked deep. I said, this is more than that covenant because the Honorable Minister have passion for the people of FCT and the people of Abuja. And the Minister is doing so wonderfully well to connect the area council to the FCT. The satellite town is created to decongest the capital city. The satellite town is created to decongest the capital city. And now, with this kind of infrastructural development, you can live anywhere in FCT and you can work in the federal capital because the social infrastructure are there already. Minister, I want to thank you very much because what affects the eyes affects the nose. There's an adage in Hausa language and we have seen it. And the people of this rural area, I'm sure very soon they will become people in this city because all the area council will be a mini city before the end of this administration with the way you are going with this wonderful job. I was in the National Assembly under the leadership of my leader, the uncommon president of the Senate, Senator Gospel Akpabio. We have resolved, as far as you are not tired of lifting the flag of Renew Hope high, and we are not tired to support you anywhere, anyhow you want. Thank you very much and God bless.
The very distinguished Senator Jim Kuta is a Taraba indigene. And the Honorable Minister knows his area councils like the back of his hand. So he found this place and decided that this road has to be constructed. Let's give a round of applause to the Honorable Minister. Your Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the vote of thanks, as I said earlier, always remains the fulcrum of gratitude by the FCT administration to those who have provided the requisite support in kind, presence, and deed. And those who have constantly done so have always been former senators who are like a recurring decimal who support the Honorable Minister and show up everywhere he has a project commission. The very distinguished Senator Magnus Abe, Senator Mao Habunwa, Senator George Sekibo, Senator Aduda, and always the APC South-South Vice Chair, who always comes to represent the APC National Chairman. And of course, Prince Chibudun Nwuche, His Excellency, the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives in the former National Assembly. We have, of course, other distinguished senators who are here serving and retired, and they always come here to provide the support that is required for the Honorable Minister to keep moving and to keep pushing. It's time now for us to invite the lady who will give the vote of thanks. The head of service, Mrs. Grace Adailo, will make her way to the podium to deliver the vote of thanks today. Please help me welcome our newly minted head of service, who is making her way to the podium to deliver the vote of thanks and would capture in chapters those who I may have missed. The head of service. Thank you.
Thank you, the MC. Your Excellency, Chief Barrister Ezenwo Nelson Wike, CON, the Honorable Minister of FCT, the Chairman, Senate Committee on FCT, our brother, distinguished David Jim Kuta, our own dear brother, Senator Philip Aduda, the Honorable Abraham Najia, member representing Abuja South, distinguished members of National Assembly are present, the 6 area council chairmen across the FCT, most especially our host, Honorable Danladi Chair, the Algo himself, the Chief of Staff to the Honorable Minister of FCT, Chairman FCT Civil Service Commission, Executive Secretary of FCDA, the mandate and the permanent secretaries here of FCT, the Managing Director and the staff of L&D Nigeria Limited, the Royal Fathers here present, Security Chiefs here present, the Coordinator of STDD, Directors and the top management of FCT staff, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the FCT Minister, His Excellency Chief Barrister Ezenwo Nelson Wike, CON, the Honorable Minister of State in absentia of this administration, let me begin by stating that today another history has been made in the wave of infrastructural revolution in nation's capital city, being championed by the Chief Barrister Nelson Wike, the late administrator. As we are aware, today marks the 7th of unabated and uninterrupted flag of critical projects in Federal Capital City and area councils by Mr. Project himself. Indeed, this is a rare feat that no minister has ever achieved this since the inception of FCT. We are so grateful, sir. It is our firm belief that this project will not only open up Kwali Area Council, but also attract the investors to the council. On this note, I wish to thank the members of the National Assembly, the local organizing committee, our royal fathers, religious bodies, security agencies, the contractor, members of the press, staff of the FCT administration, and everyone who has traveled far and near on this smooth road to grace this important event. May Almighty God take us safely, and we are wishing a journey mercies. Thank you.
The head of service has delivered her vote of thanks, and on behalf of the Honorable Minister and all FCT administration members, she has greeted all of you for making the time to come here. And I like the fact that she described the road that we came through as a very smooth road. We thank the head of service. Please give her a hand. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, your top-level administration come with you everywhere they go, to include the chairman, FCT Civil Service Commission, and all the eggheads in your administration who have made this possible. But we all know that determination, legacy, and intention are the key words for all the projects you are flagging off. The description of the general idea of opening up the area councils and providing infrastructure for citizens in Kwali Area Council is considered unprecedented, particularly in this area of Kwali Area Council. To be determined is to be single-minded. To think of legacy is to envision tomorrow. To be intentional is to plan, proceed, and execute. Here then is a man who looks at legacy, who is determined, and who is intentional, building on the work of his predecessors in the FCT and adding his own stamp, his own legacy to new projects that he's opening up everywhere in Abuja, and doing the roads in a manner that makes a friend say, I arrived at Sokoro after 6 months and I was not sure where I was. This is how it has been for the last couple of months. Doing things that seem ordinary in an extraordinary way. The man who invited us to be part of a slice of history in Kwali Area Council. Please help me welcome the FCT Minister, Ezenwo Nyesom Wike.
The Senate Committee Chairman on the Area Council and other auxiliary matters, my dear brother Senator Jim Kuta, the representative of Abuja South in the House of Representatives, the representative of the Chairman of House Committee of Area Council and other auxiliary matters that is here. There are distinguished senators, 7 of you that are here, but let me give honor to whom honor is due, somebody who has shown connection to his people, somebody his people have identified who has contributed so much to them, and somebody that will continue to represent his people, Senator Philip Tanimu Adudwa. I have 2 zonal chairmen, the zonal chairman of APC, Chief Victor Gadon of South South, and Chief Danobe, zonal chairman of PDP from South South. They're all here. The former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Chibudom Uche. The single senators who came with me, who has always been with us since last week from Monday, Senator Magnus Abe, Senator Mao Habuma, Senator George Thompson Sakibo, Senator Professor Sandy Ono, and other former National Assembly members that are here. Chairman of area councils, Senator Makawogu, Chairman of area councils, particularly the Chairman of Algon, who is the Chairman of Kwali local government. I want to sincerely thank all of you. The Chief of Staff, the Head of Service, Monday Secretaries and Permanent Secretaries that are here, our dear leaders, our royal fathers, who have come out here in their numbers to support what is going on here today. Let me recognize the Managing Director of L&D Nigeria Limited, who spoke very well on behalf of L&D and who has given commitment of what they are going to do. The Group Managing Director of Abuja Investment Company that is here. Gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, of all the programs we have had, of all the projects we have flagged off, this is particularly touchy. This particular project is particularly touchy. When we were coming, I was discussing with Senator Mao Habwa in the car. Of all the projects we have flagged off, this is particularly touchy. This particular project is particularly touchy. When we were coming, I was discussing with Senator Mao Habwa in the car. First of all, something happened, and I want to find out, and that's why this country. Where's Director of Engineering? Is here. Director of Engineering Services of STD is here. Come. STD Coordinator is here. Come. Now, see why this country is difficult that we will move forward. Now, most of you may not understand. First then, most of you don't understand. While you are coming from the express road, they call that A2 to Pai. Now, they abandoned to award our contract and started from Pai to Gomani. Now, if you do Pai to Gomani, how do you come to Pai when that A2 is not working? Whoever that masterminded that, you are not being fair. You are not being fair. And that problem is that I want to have a environment that is a budget. I feel that, look, we're all human. We're all human. How will those people feel that you are passing the area there's no road, and then you are coming to an area that, I mean, how would they feel? So Mr. Chairman agreed with me and said immediately I should send the letter for environment. I called the permanent secretary treasury and I called the director of procurement. I said, before I come back, let the letter be on my table that we have to make environment of a particular sum, and we are going to do A2 to Pai as an emergency project. Go, coordinator, go. You see, that is the advantage. That is the advantage of coming to see the project you are doing. Assuming we did not come here to flag off this project, and tomorrow they say the project is ready for commissioning, and then you are coming. There's no road. I say, where are we heading to? Then you get to Pai. Then the road is good. The people of Pai will never forgive you. The project is ready for commissioning. And then you are coming. There's no road. I say, where will allow everybody to benefit, to participate, to have the dividend of democracy. Are you happy? Are you happy? So, and that is what I have told our people. Mr. President, I promise you, give me time. Be patient. I will get to all of you. When I mean all of you, not as a person, but to all the area councils. You must have the impact of the government of Asuwaji Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who is the president and commander-in-chief. Let me tell you, and I want to say clearly, let anybody hear me. Ahmed Tinubu did not make me minister to come and sell land here. I did not become a minister to come and sell land. I took the position to support Mr. President to prove an infrastructure of FCT. And that is why every day our concern is infrastructure, 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 and infrastructure. Be it in the city, be it in the rural areas. So some of those who had the opportunity to be minister here, who may be angry, who claim they love you, ask them, what happened when you were a minister? Did you come to rural areas? Did you come to rural areas? Did you see them? Are you seeing us now? And you are happy now? That is what the government of Asuwaji Bola Tinubu stands for. The people must see you. The people must have the impact of you. We are not going to television just to talk. We don't believe in 3Ds. Do we believe in 3Ds? Our own is seeing is what? Believing. Let me tell the contractor, now you have made your pledge. We also make our own pledge here. If you can even try to do less than 12 months, your money is available. Because look at, why should Nigeria complain about food? Look at land. Why should we import food? But why would you not have problem of food when there's no road? Even if our farmers have access, assuming they're going to track road to the farm and they produce food, how would they bring it to the city without road? Now that they have road, wouldn't they bring their food out? I thank all of you. Support the company so that this project will be completed on schedule. I thank the area council chairman. You have shown commitment. It is not based on party affiliation. Party is a vehicle that conveys you to a destination. And then you talk about governance. Governance has nothing to do, I'm in PDP. Governance has nothing to do with, I'm in APC. You talk about governance. Governance has nothing to do, I'm in PDP. Governance has nothing to do with, I'm in APC. Governance has nothing to do, I'm representing Labour Party somewhere. Governance has to do with the people, the happiness of the people. That's all about governance. Reducing the sufferings of the people. So whether you're in PDP, whether you're in APC, where you don't even belong to any party, you must use this road, is it not? And that is all we are talking about. So this road is very, very important. Very, very important. No matter how far it is, we will make our time from time to time to see that we come here and see the contractor is doing what he's supposed to do. Now, the coordinator of STD and the director of engineering, let me say this. So when you have to monitor and see how the contractor is performing and also be sending his certificate for payment, don't delay the certificate because we have not seen the contractor. The only way I can see the contractor is that the contractor is working here. The contractor should not see anywhere. And that is the truth of the matter. Let us make our people happy. I mean, we cannot say we support Mr. President to be president and then we will not support him to succeed. Does it make sense? Having supported him to win the election, we must then bring all whatever it is in us to give him to make him to succeed, for Nigerians to be happy, for Nigerians to move forward. Our traditional rulers want to. Does it make sense? To win the election, we must then bring all whatever it is in us to give him to make him to succeed, for Nigerians to be happy, for Nigerians to move forward. For the support you have been giving to the area council chairman, for collaboration to see that you work in harmony. When the chairman of Kwali said, I've never touched the allocation, I don't even know what you have. I was chairman of one of the most richest local government in those days. I don't know what it is now. I was a governor for 8 years. Not just a governor, a very important governor then. So I don't know why I should be tampering local government fund. It's not necessary. Why should I tamper with your fund? You campaigned. You told your people if they elect you, this is what they're going to do. Bola Ahmed Tinubu campaigned and said if he's elected, this is what we're going to do. Therefore, we are focused to make sure that the president succeeds and achieves what he has told the people. So also we want you to succeed because you campaigned to your people. They should vote for you. If they vote for you, you are going to do this and you're going to do that. I feel proud when I see a council chairman come out to say, sir, I want you to challenge me. Come to and see what I'm doing. That was what it used to be when we were chairman of council. Yes, it is not easy for you to say a council chairman to come in the public to say, sir, challenge me. Come. That was what was happening in our own days. We challenged the government. We challenged the state government. And people saw what we did. Up to today, people saw what we did. And that's why as a minister too, this opportunity given to Robert, Mr. President, we will not let it go like that. We say, Mr. President, you not make mistake. Particularly when people opposed vehemently for becoming Minister of FCT. At times, the president for giving us this opportunity to show them the way, to show them the difference I was showing them the difference. If you didn't dare, you didn't dare. It doesn't matter how many times you abuse me. It doesn't matter whatever you say. If you don't have the capacity, you don't have the capacity. We have the capacity. So I thank you. Please, the contractor, utilize this period. We're not going to November, December, January, February, March. By that time, probably we'll have finished all the earthwork. And then, even if rain comes, we'll not have much problem. I believe in you, I know. I've seen your capacity. I've seen how many jobs you have done. You're not one of those contractors that will go and marry the second wife or third wife now. No. I know that you fully concentrate and finish this job. So on that note, my dear brothers and sisters, I invite you to join us as we flag off this Pai-Gomani, and then we'll come back and flag off later A2 to Pai. Thank you, and God bless you.
Go.
And our food is unprecedented all over the world. Our jollof rice, our fufu, our pounded yam. Nobody can contest Nigerian food, and the farms are here in Pai-Gomani Road, and all of it will be brought to fruition in a couple of months' time. We congratulate the FCT administration, and as the minister mounts the grader and flags off this road, as always, when he comes down from the grader, it will be time for the group photograph and then the national anthem. The Honorable Minister is already seated in the grader to flag off this project, and very soon the contractors will go to work, and there will be more food, more corn, more cassava coming out of this area into the city. The Honorable Minister waves, he makes his way down. His strategic leaders and senators and members of House will stand beside him for the group photograph when he comes down from the grader. And we'd like to hear another round of applause for that flag off, please. A big round of applause to show that it has been flagged off. And then the Honorable Minister comes down for a group photograph with strategic partners and the contractors. And that group photograph is the last thing that happens for this event. It's time to call media to please play the national anthem at this time. Very much for coming for this project flag off. This event now stands closed. My name is Eugenia Abu. It has been a pleasure to serve. Please make pathway for the minister to enter his vehicle and depart. Thank you very much for coming.
Welcome back from the live telecast. We'll now continue with our regular programs. Stay tuned.